Hi, this is Kavita Saini and I am a legal intern of LEXIS and Company and I am a law student of IME Law College, and today we are going to discuss about a new topic, which is Article 22 of the Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution Article 22 talks about protection against arrest and detention in certain cases, and Article 22 clause 1 talks about no person who is arrested shall be detained in custody without being informed as soon as may be of the ground for such arrest, nor shall be he detained the right to consult for such arrest, nor shall he be denied the right to consult and to be defended by a legal practitioner of his choice. And Article 22 clause 2 talks about every person who is arrested and detained in custody shall be produced before the nearest magistrate within a period of 24 hours of such arrest, excluding the time necessary for the journey from the place of arrest or to the court of the magistrate, and no such person shall be detained in custody beyond the said period without the authority of a magistrate. And Article 22 clause 1 and 2 prevail for punitive detention. And now we talk about preventive detention law. The law of preventive detention means detention of any person without trial. It is different from punitive detention. The object of punitive detention is to punish an individual for what he has committed, and after he is tried by the courts for the illegal acts committed by his or her. Preventive detention, on the other hand, prevents the person from doing something, and detention in such cases take place due to the apprehension of the fact that he is going to do something wrong, which comes with the ambit of the ground specified by the Constitution of India, which includes acts prejudicial to the security of state, public order, maintenance of supplies. And Article 22 clause 3 and Article 22 clause 4 throw light upon the punitive detention law in India. And subclause 3 of Article 22 says that nothing in clause 1 and 2 shall apply to any person who for the time being is an empty alien, or to any person who is arrested or detained under any law providing for. And there are two exceptions here, and the first is a person shall not be an enemy alien, and second, a person shall not be arrested or detained under any law which provide for preventive detention. And Article 22 clause 4 talks about no law providing for preventive detention shall authorize the detention of a person for a longer period than 3 months unless an advisory board consisting of persons who are or have been or qualified to appointed as judges of a high court has reported before the expiration of the said period of 3 months that there is in its opinion sufficient causes for such detention. And Article 22 clause 5 talks about when any person is detained in pursuance of an order made under any law providing for preventive detention, the authority making the order shall, as soon as may be, communicate to such person the ground on which the order has been made, and shall afford him the earliest opportunity of making a representation against the order. And Article 22 clause 6 talks about nothing in clause 5 shall require to the authority making any such order as referred to the clause to disclose fact which such authority considered to be against the public interest to disclose. And clause 7 talks about parliament may be law prescribed. And Article 22 clause 7 subclause A talks about the circumstances under which and the class or classes of cases in which a person may be detained for a longer period, longer than 3 months, under any law providing for punitive detention. and without obtaining the opinion of an advisory board in accordance with the provision of subclause A of clause 4. And the subclause B, the maximum period for such any person in any class or classes of cases be detained under any law providing for preventive detention. And subclause C, the procedure to be followed by an advisory board in an inquiry under subclause A of clause 4, right against exploitation. So that's all for today. I hope you guys like this video, so do like, share and comment, subscribe the channel. Thank you.